So if you're wanting to know the best ways to make money inside of Grow a Garden, obviously with the new Blood Moon update, today I'm going to be covering everything from as far as glitches you can use to optimize your money, mutations, and how to optimize your garden layout for those mutations for farming, AFK strats that I personally use on a daily. I literally just sold, as you see, I sold for almost 500 million, and this was not even for that long of using this strategy. Now, one of the main things to take note is you do not have to AFK to do this at all. I will cover both the best AFK method and the best non-AFK method. But starting, make sure though you stick till the end of this video because I will have information in regards to a Game Pass and seed pack giveaway and a little special giveaway about the chicken jockey. I know a lot of you did not snag the chicken jockey, and I was able to snag a few on my alt account, so make sure you stick till the end to find out the information about that. Now, anyways, starting off with the non-AFK method. Now, what we're going to be looking at is the way you can obviously farm for mutations, because things don't have a high sell value without a good mutation. Now, what you can do is obviously with things like the lunar event or the blood moon meteor strikes and all that stuff, you can obviously place a bunch of crap that has high value in sections like this and then have it all, you know, say if a meteor were to hit right here, it would affect all of these, giving me better value. But you do want to figure out what you're trying to like aim for. So whenever the non-AFK method is pretty much going to be like the more manual way to do the AFK method. So obviously I prefer the AFK method because I don't have to do it and I don't have to, you know, be doing anything because it's not lazy, it's just smarter. But the way we're going to do this is by tracking mutations. So now obviously you should take advantage of the lunar event because you can get the both the blood banana and the moon melon. Now both of these are going to be great for money because I mean they have high sell value. You can get mutations on them. The blood moon is, yes, I'm not going to lie, very rare, but additionally on top of just being rare, to get these seeds, they are quite expensive. So whenever you are wanting to pick up on these, say, because like obviously you're not really gonna realistically be able to grind non-stop, what you should do is join my Discord server for one specific reason. This is going to boost your game like crazy. This is not me just plugging this. We have just set this up, and this is why I love this, a beautiful app that can check and read for events. So as you see, this was when I was testing it. Now by the time obviously when this video's out, it'll be fully up and running. It'll tell you when events are happening, because since all of these are server based, these aren't like individual servers. It happens across all of them. We have when there's meteor showers, rain, snow, every event, weather event you can think of, we're going to be running these. Alongside, we also have a active stock tracker. So if you are wanting to join in and cop a good seed, whatever that you don't have, obviously, like the seeds that I'll be doing in the giveaway, which I'll tell you about right after this, that is the perfect way to do that. Now, speaking of the giveaway though, if you are wanting to win, I will be giving away 10 bug eggs, and additionally to the lucky few, I will be giving away 3 beanstalk seeds to the winner of the giveaway. And all you gotta do is enter, is like, subscribe, and comment your username down below to enter. Now, anyways though, with this, pretty much what you're going to want to do is once you get going with this method, you want to then implement, well, like when you leave, the second method. So that's going to integrate into this. So alongside this thing, it also shows you what gear is in stock. Now we have a beautiful way you can set up which roles you want depending on what you want to be notified with. Very helpful. It is very helpful, I will not lie. And now what we're going to look at is the gear that's actually going to boost and benefit your work. Now obviously gear is very helpful, and what we're going to look at is the beautiful sprinklers, because they've yet to patch the sprinkler glitch. They did obviously patch the beautiful beforehand glitch where you could like stack things on top of each other. That was sad to see that go away, but now the sprinkler glitch still works. Now if you don't know what this is, I'll have a video at the end of this with a full rundown, but to quickly elaborate, pretty much when you put a sprinkler down, it'll start using that sprinkler, and if you leave the game, it'll keep using that sprinkler, but since you're not in the game, it's not going to count down on the time, and you can pretty much infinitely use that. And this is going to pretty much allow you to come back and have all sorts of mutations grown on these. Like obviously if you use something like the godly advanced sprinkler or even the master sprinkler, you're going to be getting crazy mutations on these because those increase size and mutation. So you can just join in and usually have some crazy garden and have some crazy sell value. Now with that, we're going to be moving on to the AFK method. Now there's going to be the AFK method, but 2 methods I will integrate into this. One of them is going to be more towards the players that really obviously can't consistently be AFKing and running their device. The other one's for people like me that, you know, can use their device. Now the first method we're going to be using is via the first one, you know, the people that can manage to leave their own personal device running. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to look at this basic AFKing. Now, currently I am working on a software, me and my friend Coca-Cola, where it's going to fully macro AFK this game. Now, this is not against the game at all. And this will allow you, so like Sam right here, you know, I'm AFKing. It'll be able to like teleport me to the seeds, go through, buy seeds if they're in, collect, it'll auto sell, it'll auto do the event for you when you're AFK. This thing is going to be a very great tool, and we're so close to finally launching it. So make sure you do join the Discord server for more updates on that, because we are finally about to release it. And this alone will be a great, and obviously if you can't manage any of this, something as simple as an auto clicker will get you going, where you can just sit and auto click away. And that obviously is one way to go about it. So you can get a basic auto clicker. So if you do want to, you can go down into the link in the description to my website. I'll have both the links to the auto clicker I'd recommend and the next thing we're going to be going over, which is going to be UG Phone. This is the second method. Now, we're going to be using UG Phone for this description. We're going to be using UG Phone to make our lives 10 times easier. So now on my website, there will be a bunch of information about it, but you'll come up to, after you go through my website, read it, whatnot, you're going to use my link in the description, and this is going to bring you to this selection. So using my link on the website, you'll come to here. This is specifically to my website. Upon joining with my link, you're going to be able to get a free trial. The free trial is going to give you a pretty good long time to use this. Now, once you see the registration, you're going to get 488 diamonds. Now, to use the basic system, this obviously, sadly, is going to be paid, but what we're going to look at is the free testing we're going to be able to do with these gems you just got from using my link. Now, but what we're going to do is go into our phone. So you should just click on it. It'll initialize connecting you to it. So we're going to come on over to the tool center. So in the tool center, this is where you're going to download like apps, not games, but apps and stuff. So we're going to search for auto clicker, and we're going to get this blue one right here. So download it and then install it and then open it up. And then once you've opened it up, make sure you go on in and agree to all of its terms and allow device access so that it can actually like interact with the screen, because it is an auto clicker, so it'll have to be able to interact. Once you set it up correctly, you should get something like this. Now you should be able to close it out without an issue. So move this over, and now come over to Game Center. This is obviously where you'll download games, and under RPG, Roblox should just be right there. So download that. If not, you can search it. Once that finishes downloading, make sure you install it. Okay, so once it is completed, clear this out, and you should look something like this. So now we're going to go into Roblox, and we're going to sign into our account. Now, this works in any game you want. And pretty much once you get in game, do is just run the auto clicker. It's pretty simple. Run the auto clicker, and now you should be able to completely AFK. And whenever you come back, you can run once you come back, you should be able to easily run and have like plenty of mutations from AFKing on all of your high value fruits, and being able to sell and make big margins, baby. And now on top of that, we're also going to make sure though that you do head on down to the description, look at my website, check out UG Phone. It's not a sponsor. I just have an affiliate link with them, and it can get you like a free trial pretty much. So make sure you check that out. That's going to cover that. Now, if you have stayed this long and you want to check out the Chicken Jockey giveaway, you know, I was talking about Chicken Jockey giveaway. Make sure you join the Discord server. That's where I'm going to be hosting the giveaway. Make sure you do hurry up though. I was able to snipe a few of these on my alt accounts. Now I'll be giving away these Chicken Jockeys. And if you want to enter, all you got to do is subscribe. Tell me if you joined the Discord server, and then I will host the giveaway soon. But anyways, if this video did help you out, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one.